So, who are you?
So my name is Ryan Robbins.
And give us a 30-second elevator pitch about your company.
Okay, so my company was called Knowledge for You. It was a website-based company where the idea was to connect people who were trying to take classes in things such as anywhere from cooking all the way to yoga. And the idea is to provide them with live instruction in a class online.
And what happened to your company?
Well, unfortunately, we experienced severe technical difficulties, and then towards the beginning of the project, another competitor came on the scene known as Udemy.
So, how do you define success?
So I define success as building relationships with people while making money in the process.
Okay. Where did your inspiration come from for Knowledge for You?
So actually the idea originally came from me and my roommate were cooking dinner, and we were actually trying to find lessons where we could actually learn from someone and interact with someone during the class, but was unable to find anything like that. So we decided to venture out and start our own idea.
So, why would traditional YouTube videos not have worked?
Because the idea is we want to facilitate interaction between the two. So an instructor can interact with the one that with the person that they're teaching, which you can't get on YouTube videos.
Okay. So how did you move your idea to something actually succeeding in the market, with the caveat that venture of yours did not succeed, but still, how did you move from an idea to a physical product?
So we began to seek someone that could design it from a technical aspect. So we started interviewing potential candidates and found a person that we thought was competent and ended up hiring them to design our project.
Okay, so relating to that, how did you organize your team? But first, so how did you find and then organize your team?
So we interviewed people pretty extensively. We were looking at local UW computer science students, and we were hoping to find someone with just the right technical know-how. So we would first see what their experience was and then kind of begin to describe our project and see if it was something that we thought that they could handle.
Okay. And if you could have, what would you have done differently?
So I think I would have spent more time in the beginning raising capital. I think that we were hesitant to hand over equity to a third partner, and we needed someone with the technical know-how. But looking back upon it, it probably would have been a better idea to raise the capital first and then hire someone.
Why?
One, we wouldn't have to give up equity, which is important later on, and then we would have money available to us,
okay,
which we wouldn't have.
What makes a great entrepreneur?
So, a great entrepreneur, they got to have the ability to fail, but then pick themselves back up after they fail. Entrepreneurship is an extremely risky, not venture, but risk is a huge part of entrepreneurship. If you want something steady and stable, go take a corporate finance job at a local Fortune 500 company. But if you want your own success, you're going to you will fail, and you're going to need to pick yourself up after that failure.
Sweet. Well, what role did education have in your success?
So education was great in building the basic blocks of learning for me to operate a company, and that goes for anything as like maybe putting together some financial statements for my own, even though we were small. But so I guess it really helps you with the basic blocks, but then you need to make sure that you can apply that education.
Okay. What's the most important question we did not ask in your answer to that question?
So, I think the most important question is what made me want to become an entrepreneur?
Okay.
And the answer to that would be wanting to experience my own success. I think that when you work at larger companies and don't kind of go off on your own, you become almost like a cog in a wheel. Going out on your own allows you to get a broad perspective and make decisions of your own.
Awesome. And